a very simple and easy vegetarian recipe. It is also vegan and gluten-free. Hi, I'm Sharmi and today I'm making Rajma Chawal. Rajma is basically kidney beans. So Rajma Chawal is curried kidney beans served with rice. This is a classic comfort food from the northern parts of India. Rajma is cooked with spices and aromatics. This dish is hearty and comforting, nutritious and full of flavor. If you like my videos, please click on the subscribe button and also press the notification icon. It does not cost you anything, but it will really help me out. Now let's get started. Let's talk about the beans. For Rajma Chawal, we usually use raw kidney beans. Try to get some good quality kidney beans. They usually come in packets like this. You can also use canned beans like this. 1 cup of raw beans is equivalent to 2 cans. These turn out to be more expensive and the fresh one always tastes better. But if you don't want the hassle of soaking and boiling the beans, you can definitely use this canned beans. When I'm in a hurry, I also use this canned beans. Now let's prepare the beans. I will wash the beans thoroughly and soak them for overnight or at least 8 hours. Soak them in a large bowl because they will triple in volume. Add enough water to cover them completely. I had already soaked 1 cup of beans last night and you can see the difference in the volume. You can see they have swollen up and become softer and you can break them apart just like that. So if it's in this stage, it will be easy to boil them. I will give them a quick rinse. My beans are ready to cook. Now we will boil the rajma till they are soft. This will take around 80 minutes on a stove top. If you have a pressure cooker, you can do it in 30 to 40 minutes. Or you can also use a slow cooker. If you're using canned beans, you can avoid all of this prep work and start cooking directly. Add the soaked rajma to the pan. Then I will add 1, 2, 3, 4 cups of water. Add salt. I'm using around 1 teaspoon of salt. Now I'm adding 2 bay leaves and 1 black cardamom. These are completely optional, but it will give you a nice flavor. So if you have them and you're making from scratch, you can use them. Let's boil the rajma. I will keep the heat on medium to low and cover till they are done. My rajma is cooking for last 80 minutes. Let me check if it's done. So if you press, see how creamy and soft it is. So my rajma is ready. Take it off the heat and let's prepare the rest of the ingredients. For spices, I'm using 1 teaspoon of cumin seed, half a teaspoon of cumin powder, half a teaspoon of turmeric, 2 teaspoons of coriander powder, 1 teaspoon of Kashmiri red chili powder, pinch of hing, it's also called Asafoetida. It's completely optional, half a teaspoon of garam masala and salt to taste. For aromatics, I'm using 1 large onion. You can also use white onion, 1 tablespoon of ginger garlic paste, 2 green chilies which I have grated, 1 cup of canned tomatoes. I have pureed them. If you're using fresh tomatoes, it will be 2 large fresh tomatoes or 3 medium fresh tomatoes, but I will recommend to puree them. Fresh coriander and 1 teaspoon of dried fenugreek leaves. This is also optional. Let's prepare the ingredients. For this recipe, you need to dice the onion very fine. I will save a little bit of the onion for garnishing. Chop the coriander as well. Now let's make the rajma. Heat up the pan. Keep on medium to high heat. Once the pan is hot, add around 2 tablespoons of oil. Let the oil heat up. Once the oil is hot, add the cumin seeds. Let it get a little brown so that it can release its aroma. Now add the onions. Fry the onions till they are light golden brown. Add a pinch of salt, which will take out the moisture from the onions and it will help it to brown faster. It will take around 7 to 8 minutes. My onions are ready, they are light golden brown. Now I will add the ginger garlic paste. Fry them till the raw aroma of garlic disappears. Along with that, I will also add the grated chilies. Now add the tomato puree. Also add the rest of the spices: coriander powder, hing, chili powder, cumin powder, turmeric. Mix them well. Fry them till the liquid evaporates and oil is separated from the masala. I will add the salt and a splash of water because I want to fry them little bit longer to develop a better flavor. You can see the oil is separating. I have already fried for 3 to 4 minutes and this is a perfect time to add the rajma. You can add the rajma along with the water and mix them well. And with your spatula, you can just press some of the rajma so that it becomes more creamy and you get a thicker gravy. My gravy is quite thick, so I will add another cup of hot water. I'm going to cook it for another 10 minutes to develop the flavor. Reduce the heat to low, cover and cook for 10 minutes. Stir occasionally so that it doesn't stick to the bottom. In the meantime, let's make some instant pickled onions. This is usually served with rajma chawal. Add a squeeze of lime and a pinch of chili powder. Mix it well. Our pickled onions are ready. It's been 10 minutes. My rajma is cooking. It's almost done. I will fish out the whole spices. Check for salt. Adjust if needed. Now I will add the finishing spices: garam masala, the fenugreek leaves, which is optional, some coriander. Give them a good mix. If you want, you can also add a little bit of cream now. This will give you a more creamier texture, but I'm not using it today. Cover and let it simmer for another 5 minutes. Switch off the heat and squeeze a tablespoon of lemon juice. Garnish with fresh coriander. Our rajma is ready. The gravy is looking thick and creamy and is looking delicious. Serve with rice, pickled onions and some plain yogurt. Drizzle with some ghee or butter before serving. This will really elevate the flavor. Our rajma chawal is ready. Rajma also goes really well with jeera rice. If you want the jeera rice recipe, watch my dal makhani video. Link is in the description below. If you use my base gravy, you can really make this dish in 10 to 15 minutes. My rajma chawal is ready. It's looking delicious, so let's give it a try. It's so yummy. It's so hearty and comforting. The beans has cooked so perfectly and is giving this creamy texture, and the gravy is slightly spicy and tangy, and it goes so well with the rice. The drizzle of the ghee takes it to the next level. If you don't have ghee, use some butter. This reminds me of my time in Delhi. This was a common lunch served in cafeterias and also made at home quite frequently. This is quite healthy, nutritious and great for meal prep. This is also vegan and gluten-free if you don't include the ghee. So give this dish a try. If you have any questions, let me know in the comments below. Please like, share and subscribe, and see you in the next video.